So back in my single days, I had one of my best friends. Every time I would see him, he would ask me, "When am I going to get in a relationship? When am I going to get married? When am I going to settle down?" He himself was actually newlywed in a serious relationship, getting ready to have a couple kids, nice big house, white picket fence, all that good stuff. It's almost like he thought it was weird that I was a 32-year-old guy living by myself, not in a serious relationship. Now thinking back on it years later, I think it was more of his own insecurity or his fear of being settled down for the rest of his life. He was settled down with the wife, kids coming, big house, all that stuff. And he saw me out here just kind of doing my thing as a single guy, still doing, things I want when I want to do them without having to worry about, another person in the relationship. And so I think this happens to guys a lot nowadays, in your 20s, 30s, and even into your 40s. If you're a single guy and just kind of doing your own thing, I feel like there's a lot of societal pressure from friends and family and, stuff that you see in online or in social media and movies, a lot of pressure on men to be in a relationship, and it almost tries to make you feel like there's something wrong with you if you're not in a relationship or married at a certain point in your life. I'm here to tell you that all that is just bullshit and not true. As a man, don't ever let anyone else make you feel bad or any less of a person or have any less value in yourself if you're not in a relationship. Don't ever let anyone or anything ever make you feel that way. The way you should look at it is being single is a opportunity. It's a chance that you get to focus on yourself and the things that you want to do. Right? Because eventually when you do get into that long-term relationship, a lot of your time and effort is going to be going to that person. And if you eventually have kids with that person, a lot of times it's going to be going to that, right? And rightfully so, right? If you get into a serious long-term relationship or get married, you should be putting time into that other person and putting time into that relationship. When you're single, it's kind of a time to be kind of selfish, right? You don't have to worry about what another person in a relationship thinks or wants to do. Kind of could be kind of selfish, in other words, and really focus in on your hobbies and your interests. And if you have a career path that you want to explore and dedicate a bunch of time to, great. Go out and do that. You're not saying that you can't do that stuff in a relationship, but when you're single, it just gives you a lot more flexibility to really kind of sink your teeth into something and really go all in on it. A good analogy is think of your life as a blank canvas, right, for a painting, right? And when you're in a relationship, half that painting is already done, right, before you even get a chance to do any of it yourself. With the other person, half of that painting is already completed, in other words. So when you're single, that painting, that canvas is completely blank. You can do anything you want to it, paint with any color, any style, any type of painting whatsoever. It's completely your choice, 100%. So long story short, don't ever let anything external to you dictate how you feel about being single. Don't ever let your friends, your family, your movies, TV, or social media, don't let anything external to you dictate how you feel about your relationship status. So if this video resonates with you and you're a guy that is having trouble being single or having feelings of loneliness, or even if you're a guy that is having issues finding a good partner or in the dating world or in getting into a relationship and would like to work with me on a deeper level, I do offer one-on-one coaching. Feel free to use the link in the video description below to book some time with me to chat with me about the one-on-one coaching and the mentorship program. See if it makes sense for you and if it's something that would be beneficial for you, that I can help you through the things that I've learned over the years, share my knowledge with you on a one-to-one direct basis to get you to that point where you want to be in your life. Okay, that's all I got for this one, guys. I appreciate the time. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks. Bye.